Danielle.
I'm Caitlin.
We're our time of the month.
And we're doing speed makeup today.
Gonna try.
We have to start filming with Dr. Joy Noble. She's coming soon. We're gonna have multiple videos coming up where we're answering your sex, poop, and pee questions.
Yes, and beyond. There's some pregnancy ones.
Yes.
Some pain questions. Very excited.
Yes. So we gotta get those faces ready for that.
Yeah. I already have my eyebrows on because I don't trust myself to speed that quickly.
Okay. Oh, first of all, these are the Patchology patches that if you watched the recent video, I featured.
Your eyes look 1000% better.
1,000. So I would like to shout out, I believe, Heather on Instagram, who told me to get Eucerin. I have been applying it diligently. I've also repotted it into this tiny, so I have like a travel.
That's smart.
And I'm going to be putting it on under my makeup.
Okay, foundation. Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'm taking a really dark shade and mixing it with Lancome Tinty Doll.
Okay. Milk primer. Oh. Also, I cut my hair.
Oh yeah.
If you don't follow us on Instagram, you may not have noticed, and even if you followed us on Instagram, you may not have noticed. I got so lucky at TJ Maxx the other day, and I hit the Milk Mother load. So I'm going to be trying their new Flex foundation stick in the shade Buff. I couldn't even believe that not only did they have...
It's so... I can tell it's like hydrating. Have you used it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
I do. It's like slightly too light, but that's okay.
That's what bronzer's for.
And then I'm just gonna... Oh, I didn't wet this, but that's okay.
So I got Botox yesterday.
I forgot!
It might be the best I've ever had because when I left the office, you could not tell that I had just had like 15 needles injected in my face.
Really?
And it's not even sore today.
Wow, I wonder why.
I don't know. Like either I'm getting used to it or she just was like
on it yesterday.
On it.
Well, also, so I know you've gotten Dysport multiple times before, but have you actually gotten Botox before?
Yeah, I prefer Dysport.
I just wasn't sure if maybe the if you were like more sensitive to Dysport for some reason. So I'm gonna go in with the Naked Stay Naked Correcting Concealer.
30 NY.
30 NY. Oh yeah, okay. So I think I got a neutral yellow. And then,
okay.
And I'm gonna spot conceal that pimple.
Concealer under my eyes. Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer.
Is it Sublime Perfection?
It's Sublime Perfection.
I actually have not been wearing concealer under my eyes because of my eczema.
Oh yeah.
And so it's like kind of nice to get back to covering these under eye circles because they were scaly and dark.
Scaly. Like a lizard.
Like the only thing worse than dark under eye circles is scaly dark under eye circles.
I had a dream the other night that there was a snake in our house.
There's a snake in my boot.
And we looked for it for like 5 minutes and then couldn't find it. And you know what we said?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. I would never say that. I'd be like, burn the house down to the ground.
Right, we're gonna keep looking until we find it. So I'm gonna pop a little Glossier, like really right on where my under eye circles are because I feel like they still were just coming through a little much.
I am setting with Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, you know.
Contour. I don't know. Fenty Matchstick in the shade Amber. And I'm gonna go high, like up on my cheekbone, not under my cheekbone. I think that's something that most people on the internet have been starting to do.
Yeah.
Because, especially for people with round faces, like just putting it above the natural sort of like contour of your face helps to lift.
So I'm contouring a little bit with the Ilia bronzer in Drawn In. I just freaking love it, but I'm gonna layer another bronzer over top of it. I've been also going high and also like almost stippling. I'm not trying to like move. I'm not trying to swirl buff tap right now.
Yes, I have also started to just like pounce the brush on my face.
Yes.
And I think that really helps because an issue that I kept having was that I found that everything just started to creep towards my mouth. and I never liked that look, but I couldn't quite figure it out, and I think that technique really helps. I'm also just gonna carry whatever is left on my brush.
Okay, so now I'm using my mini Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit palette. This is the Sculpture Unlocked one. It has a setting powder, bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush. And I'm obviously using a brush way too big for this to kind of just go around these areas.
I'm gonna use my new favorite freaking brush.
What?
And it is the Japanesque, like, angled, I don't know officially what they call it, but
Blush
it's
brush,
just
I
an angled blush brush, but I've been using it, honestly, for bronzer. I really, really like it. And I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs, what is it, like a Soleil Bronze or something? Omega Bronze in the shade Tantric.
Oh, she's sexy.
Look at her. She just has in my head.
I'm bronzing with this one.
And again, I'm actually just gonna like tap this more than what fucking time of day is it?
I know.
Would you not swear it's like 4
Dusk.
p.m. right now?
Yes.
It's really screwing with me. This is like the worst place to have a pimple because I feel like no matter what you do, like you can't cover it because it sits within like your bronzer and your contour. And when you like you conceal it and then you wipe away the concealer when you're doing your bronzer and stuff, and then you can't like re-conceal it because it'll be a totally different color.
Oop, that was
So,
too much.
we're just admitting that pimples are a natural occurrence,
Well, yeah.
and I'm gonna have one today.
Oh.
Milk,
Oh.
Cheeck and Lip Tint
Look at you, cream products.
in this shade Work. That's with a E.
W-E-R-K.
And I'm just gonna apply it like a glue stick to my face and then tap it out.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, 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 tap.
Tap, tap, tappy. Okay.
And again, every milk product that you're seeing, and there are many more that I have not shown you, I managed to get at TJ Maxx.
Okay, so I used every single thing in this palette. Highly recommend it. Love it so much.
I'm so glad. I'm going to take my beauty blender and just go around the edges
Same.
of my blush and bronzer to soften. No harsh lines. I will say a harsh line is now like one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm going to use Brow Luxe.
Yes.
And I am currently using 2 shades. I'm using Taupe first to give it like an all over color, and then I'm going in with more refined strokes for Walnut.
More refined strokes.
It's like very extra to do both, but it's okay.
I did my brows, but I'm just kind of perfecting them now that I have concealer. and stuff.
Perfecting them.
Yeah. I'm into the fluffy brow thing.
Very into the fluffy brow. I concur.
I am using the, not Milk Makeup, Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Eye Color in the shade Terra. I got this in the Alana Davison Nude Sticks collab, the Matinee to Soiree thing. And I freaking love this thing. I just whack it on my lid.
I am going to use the NARS eyeshadow in the shade Fez. It's like a really beautiful, like, coppery metallic, but not too coppery. It's like a light brown. And I'm just going to do a little bit. Because I will say, I still am, like, this is probably the first time I've put eyeshadow on my eyelid in a long time.
Yeah. Smart though.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep my makeup really minimal while my skin, like, healed, for lack of a better term. And I think that was helpful. I could definitely tell days that I wore makeup and days that I didn't. Like, I would take off my makeup and it would just be so angry.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to dip my fingers into this Natasha Denona Glam palette and just whack some glitter on my eye with my finger, because that's the way we do it.
And I'm gonna highlight.
That's the way we do it.
Did I really not bring that in?
You didn't?
I guess I didn't. I can't tell what my makeup looks like in the camera at all.
I can't either.
I think I'm gonna add a little bit of extra blush. Guess what I'm using today?
Ilia.
A Lancome eyelash primer.
Doesn't it make a difference?
It really does.
Thank you. But when that one runs out, everyone just go buy the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer. It is magnificent.
Okay, don't attempt to look at... Oh, wait, no. I want to set my face first.
Oh, yeah, me too. Okay, eyeshadow done. Don't know what the fuck look I'm going for, but screw it.
Makeup on your face. Actually, I forgot to highlight, so I'm going to highlight first.
I'm highlighting my inner corner with another nude stick pencil in Gilt, and I really enjoy it. We're good on time, by the way.
Yeah, 10:37, I think, right?
10:41.
Okay, so I'm just highlighting a tiny bit. And then I'm going to go down my nose. Like a cloud.
Wow, you've been crushing it.
I have. Well, because I haven't been setting anything,
Right?
so I've been going a little harder on the...
May as well.
Okay, now I'm going to start. This was sent to me in a sample kit. It is the Lancome Lash Primer. And I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to do mascara.
I'm using L'Oreal Lash Primer. That's I mean, they're all under the same company. FYI. Now for my mascara, I'm using L'Oreal Voluminous Original in the shade Burgundy. I have been so in love with this Burgundy mascara. It is so beautiful and really accentuates the color of your eye.
Did you tell them the funny thing that we realized, though?
No. Oh, when you cry, you got red tears.
It looks like your eyes are bleeding.
Oh yeah, I cried.
It is not waterproof.
Are you still liking the Ilia?
I mean, that's probably the best my lashes have ever looked. Okay, I am not going to put mascara on my lower lashes today because I still have all that Eucerin and I did not set it with powder, so I feel like it will just melt off.
Transfer.
While I wait for you, I'm gonna eat.
Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, that is a scent. Holy fuck.
It's like very Midwest.
It's so wet. God, if you have fish breath later, I am gonna lose it.
Octoly lovingly sent us the Clarins O2 Velvet Lip Perfector in the shade Velvet Rosewood.
Clarins.
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 Thank you, Octoly, and thank you, Clarins. Ooh, it's pretty.
I know.
We're gonna try it for the very first time right now. So it has like one of those little like foamy tips. So I'm gonna squeeze it until I see product.
I'm gonna be jealous of it. Oh, it's not as deep as I thought. It's so much pinkier. I am lining my lips with NYX Lip Liner in the shade Peekaboo Neutral. You know I love it. And I'm going a little outside of the line on only the left side of my mouth because that side is smaller than my right side. And when I asked my plastic surgeon if there was anything we could do, she said it's $700. And so I will not be fixing it. That's pretty. It's like a subtle red, a subtle red.
It feels so good.
I'm jealous.
I mean, you can use it. And I'm like really shocked at how much control you have over the product. I would say just be very careful about how much you squeeze it. But like I was able to get a very crisp line just now without needing a lip liner. I even went slightly outside the lines here, but it looks good. It's not completely opaque.
Yeah.
It's more of kind of like almost looks almost like a stain.
Yeah, you have like a wash of color.
I will say it might even be a good base under like a darker color.
I agree. It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get one.
I think I'm gonna get another one.
I went with an OG favorite, the Revlon Super Lustrous Glass Shine in the shade Nude Illuminator. I lost mine, or Caitlin stole it, or whatever, so I had to buy a new one.
Totally stole it.
She did. Also, while Caitlin is doing that, I just want to remind you, I link everything I possibly can. Please trust and believe that that is true, because I do. I spend a lot of time searching for everything. If you don't see it down there, it's because it cannot be found. And if it can be found, it's probably on Poshmark or eBay, and I love you, but I don't love you that much.
Well, also, what's the point in linking one version of an item?
So, for instance, this shirt is old J. Crew Factory. It's probably, actually, I know it's not online because I've had it for well over a year.
Yes, and I've tried to buy it.
Yes. Her shirt is old.
From American Eagle.
What? That is not at all what I expected.
It's from American Eagle.
Your hair looks great.
Thank you.
So that's just like a little bit of housekeeping. I don't do it to keep you in the dark intentionally.
No, gosh, we want you to be clicking those links and buying shit. Believe us.
Right.
I can't believe how long your hair is.
I know.
I like
a
forgot.
weed.
I forgot.
Like a vile weed. Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
Watch the last video.
Watch the next
video.
Watch
all the videos and let us know if you do. Oh, I had such
Where are your earrings from?
My earrings are from Loft.
Okay. Mine are from Cupcakes and Cashmere. My nails are Olive and June. I don't remember the shade.
My nails are my own. My glasses are Warby Parker. Okay, we love you. Bye.
Bye.